Alright, do you want to start with like super random ones or mix them up in between?
You can mix them up. I don't know, it's up to you. Kind of scared.
Alright.
Because, like, well, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know where I'm going with this. But I'm not who I am today, who I was. I don't know.
Take a moment to just kind of rephrase that a bit, because that's going to be a lot of...
No, I didn't. I actually didn't want to because it's okay. How do I start? Because of this, because I don't know how to explain myself. But I remember like being in high school and taking like the career pathway classes. And I remember like doing that like internship and working with second grade at Vermilion. And I don't know, I was just like, this is cool, like this is something I could possibly do, but I didn't think it was for me. I was like, no, you know. And then when I went to college, I was just like, I really just wanted to work with, like, I knew I wanted to work with like at-risk youth, like underprivileged communities. Like I just knew that, so I went to the criminal justice field. But it was like through that where I was like getting ready for graduation, and I was like, okay, like I have like 1 semester left, and I was like, okay, like like what am I gonna do? Because I don't want to be working a part-time job. And so I got a full-time job at a learning center, and that's what sparked it. I was like, this is it, like this is it. And that's really how like I went into being a teacher, and I am where I am now. So.
Everything we've been navigating through pandemic, like trying to get our lives together and navigating.
No, literally. And you know, as proud of myself as I am to be getting my life together, like why in 2020? Like why this is not it. So no, I never thought that we would go through something like this. I don't think anybody imagined something like this happening. Like it's crazy. So no.
How was your experience navigating from high school to college? Because like you went away for school. So how was that?
I thought, okay, I don't know if you remember, but like they would bring in like alum from Rivera to talk to us and stuff like that, and you would hear like a lot like, oh, I was homesick, so I came back, or like, oh, I just got so homesick because the culture is so different, this and that. I didn't experience that. Like I loved it. Like I had so much fun. Like I did come back. Like I am here now, but like that, like I missed my family. You know, like I missed my friends and stuff like that, but. I feel like I just went with it. Like whatever it was, like I was just coming with it. Like I grew a lot in the sense that like I'm like I have to get out of my comfort zone. So I just started making friends with like anybody and everybody. And like that was just really what got me through it, because honestly like the friends that I keep in touch, like when all of this started, like since I've gotten here and everything, like are the friends that like I first met when I got there. So like it's because of that support system that I established, like when I got there, that I was just like, you know, I'm by myself, but I don't want to feel like I'm alone. So
yeah,
but yeah, like getting involved like in school was probably the best thing that I could have done too. Like there's a lot that I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't have like maybe gone into that or you know put so much effort and time into something, but at the end of the day, like it got me through like the time that I was alone, you know. And so like whether that was like through school, like through the jobs that I held, and like the friendships that like I was able to make, like that's what helped me get through. Because it's not easy to be like, you know, like, hey dad, like come see me, come visit, or like I'm gonna go home, you know. Like it's almost like 9-10 hour drive, so I had to do what I needed to do to get by. to like value that so much because, man, you know, those 6 years of paying rent like can really like, and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore, and it really strives to be like, you know what, like one day like I'm not gonna be putting so much money like into something that's not mine. You know what I mean? And so like when it comes to financial, like I feel like I am more responsible. When it comes to other things, like just like cherishing and living in the moment. Yeah. I don't know how to say that. Okay, go ask me the question again.
Your mentality changed at all from 2014?
But that's in general?
Yeah.
Or like focusing on like...
however you want to say. If you want to focus on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
I mean, okay, in levels of maturity, yes. Yes. I'm not where I would want to be at my age because like sometimes I still don't think through the things that I say, and my mouth like can get me in trouble sometimes, you know what I mean? But like I am able to process things differently, and again that comes with like experience and age and just getting older and growing up and stuff like that. But I can definitely say that like I can think back to things that I did, you know, back then, and I'm just like, why did I do that and stuff like that? And then, but still, like probably come to a situation that's similar and probably still respond the same way. So it's just like, it's a give or take. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, so. Yeah, I try though, I really try.
So where's your head at right now? How are you?
In this particular moment or this day and age? This particular moment. I mean, I feel really like happy. I feel like, you know, like I haven't spoken to you in so long. We had, you know, like a small, like tough conversation, and now we're like getting into more depth of things. I feel like towards myself, I feel really proud. I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm working towards something that's gonna, you know, have me at a better place next year. You know, like a year from today. You know, getting ready to start a new school year, I feel like I won't be as nervous next year, if that happens, right? But I hope this year goes well. But I don't know, I feel good. I mean, I'm not necessarily stressing about anything in particular. Everybody that I know and love is healthy as far as I know. So I can say that it's just, I'm at a good spot right now.
What's the dumbest thing you've done because someone dared you?
I don't know. It's because I have a lot of embarrassing stories, but it's just because that's just who I am. You don't have to dare me to do something that I'm going to look ridiculous doing. I don't know. The dumbest thing that anybody... I don't know. I can't think of anything. A lot of my embarrassing stories are more like being self-caused.
I've had a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because if somebody tells me to do something, I'll just be like, oh, like absolutely not. Like, you're crazy. I mean, there's plenty of videos of me doing some stuff, but I don't know. I can't answer it. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm blank.
What's your favorite sound?
My favorite sound? It's gonna sound cheesy, but you know when I don't know if it's happened to you, but when you can't fall asleep, and you're just like tossing and turning or whatever, and like I'll literally go on Spotify and put like sleep music like in that playlist, and I'll put it, and it'll be like waterfalls and like nature and stuff. So I like really, I'm not gonna say like waves or oceans, but like it would have to be just like calm, soothing sounds. Like you know how like in yoga they have the bong thing? Yeah, like it'll be like calming, soothing sounds like that, if that answers your question. Or you were talking about like, maybe you were talking about something more specific, and then just ran with it. Just ran with it.
Run with these questions. What is something you've learned this past week?
This past week? It's only Monday. And already I've learned that I just really gotta think point, straight to the point. And that's something that I really want to focus on, like in my next like stage of like growth. I really just want to, you ask me a question, boom, here's my answer. Because what I'm doing right now is something I don't want to be doing a year from now, where like it's right here. It's right here, and I'm just like making my way like into it. And
TikTok where it's like the line.
yeah, and I'm just everywhere. Yeah, and like it's such a pet peeve of mine, because like I realize that I'm doing it, but I don't know how to fix it. So I think this will help me a lot more, and this will be my test from now on. Like I'm gonna ask you something and just go shoot. I can't do this. I talk too much.
So when you can't sleep, what keeps you up at night?
Stress. I stress very easily, and it could literally be like the simplest worry. It could be like, for example, we're reading like as a school. Well, like as a school, we're reading this book study, and it's like, okay, like this is me on Saturday, dude. I was just like, oh my god, we have to finish reading it for like training, like for PD week, for professional development week, and I haven't like answered the questions because I don't know if I'm supposed to submit it, whether it's supposed to submit it, like what do I need to do? And it's just like those tossing and turning questions, because I'm like, I don't want to feel like I missed something, and I'm like unprepared. So I stress like crazy. I stress like crazy. So it could be me like, did I leave like something like on like in the kitchen, or like did I forget anything, dude? Anything at this point, like anything.
So talk about stress. What do you do to deal with it?
I learned how to do better with dealing with it because of this, actually. So I really went into like, I don't want to say it's a trend because it's important, but like taking care of like your mental health, you know, like focusing on yourself. I know it's deep, but like when I actually made a New Year's resolution this year, and I've done pretty well with it, better than I ever have like the past previous years, because I literally wouldn't do anything with it. But so yeah, like I feel stressed, and I'm like, okay, like I want to get out. I want to get myself out of the hole I'm digging myself in. And so like I picked up hobbies, like I started reading more, and you know, I had a specific goal for that, but it's just like realistically you have to build yourself up to those. So I started reading, I started journaling, I started listening to sleep meditation. Like as cheesy and deep as it sounds, like it's things that have like really helped me again, because like I do stress so easily. I don't just take things like I brush it off the shoulder. Like I take the things and like I carry them with me. So I'm like, I need to learn how to control that. And adult coloring books and everything. And so like it's just like those really basic things that you just like you hear about and you're like, whatever, like that's so dramatic, like just get over it. And it's like, okay, but I am dramatic and I can't get over it, so I need to do something about it. And that's just my way right now. So
yeah, mental health is something big that I didn't realize I was lacking until I reached that point.
yeah, and I mean people are starting to like talk about it so much and everything, and I mean like I've known about it, like I wouldn't consider myself someone like that was super educated about it and stuff, but like it was present, you know, it was something that was discussed around me like often, like in classes and with my friends and stuff like that. And then it's just like, I think just this year with everything going on, it's just like, okay, like we've been talking about it, but can we focus on it now? So I think it was really important.
So, hypothetical situation, you just won $10,000. What are you gonna do with the money?
I got loan. So I'll probably really focus on that. But I would probably just like, I wouldn't use it for myself. Like I would want to like share it, like share the wealth with like the ones that I love. Like buy my dad like a dream car or something like that, or like, you know, build a home for like myself and my like future, invest in businesses and stuff like that, and just find ways to make it more than what it is. So
what's the worst way you've been to the
The worst way that I've been physically hurt. You know, in elementary, I think from like first grade to like fourth grade, I broke a bone like every year. So yeah, like I've been physically hurt in a lot of ways. But one of them I did it to myself. I actually sprained my wrist. Actually, I did them all to myself, but I sprained my wrist really, really bad. And but that one I would say is the worst because my mom took me to one of those ladies that massage you, and my wrist was hurtful. Like it was hurtful. It was really bad. So I was in so much pain. I was crying. I think I was in third grade or something like that. But that was the worst. It was just a sprain. But since I didn't like care for it like when it happened, and I waited for like a couple hours to go by because I was scared I was gonna get in trouble for getting hurt. Yeah, dude, that was really bad.
What did you dream about last night?
What did I dream about last night? The questions that I didn't know if I had to submit because I didn't know if we were going to talk about it during the training. We did it. So I was stressing over something that I have so much time left to do. But yeah, it's because when you talk to me, you need to give me like clear, direct instructions because I'm going to be like, okay, but what about this and what about that? And yeah, but that's what I dreamt about, my stress. I woke up at 5 because I was so stressed and I just started reading like as soon as I woke up. So.
What are your top 3 biggest pet peeves?
I've actually been waiting for that question to be asked. One thing I hate, you're gonna think it's silly, but you know how some people don't chop their S's? Like, when you're reading, like, okay, like newspaper, I don't know how to do it, but there's just like, they make their S's, like, and they don't, yeah, like, the snakes swam over there, and like, I don't know how to do it, but there's just like something about the way that some people like say the S, like that, I'm just like, what do you, like, you know, and, okay, that's one. Let me think of my other one. Okay, but I can tell you that when I would come to Brownsville, I'm back now, so I'm adjusting to it, but the freaking bike lane! Respect the bike lane! So with that, I'm gonna add, that was a pet peeve, but that's like, okay, like I remember, I'm here now, like, you know?
There is no such thing.
Yeah, bike lanes don't exist here. But that was like one thing, because then I was convinced, I was like, oh my god, but not using your blinkers. Oh my god, that is like I hate it. I will literally be like screaming at you from my car if I'm driving behind you. Like, why did you tell me you were gonna turn? I literally could have gone around you, or like I could have been prepared, like if I was gonna turn too and stuff like that. Like I hate when people don't use their turn signals. Third pet peeve. You see, I would say like not communicating, but I don't do it either. I take forever. So like it's just like I hate it when it's done to me because like if I'm asking you something, it's because I need the answer like right then and there. You know what I mean? But like I understand that like I'm the worst. I'm the worst at picking up and looking at my phone and stuff. So I
I get caught.
it, and but the comments are like, you're doing it in an ad, and I was like, oh, I don't want